My name is Florence Namaganda. I am a neuropediatric therapist by profession, and I am the founder and director of Mukisa Foundation. The Mukisa Foundation started out of a need to support families who have children with disabilities. I found that most of these families were isolated and didn't have access to any services, and as a result children were dying. Children with disabilities were dying even before their 5th birthday. So my desire was to create a place where these parents could find all these services, but also find support to support their children and in order to look after their children.
We work with children with disability. We have different types of disability we work with. There are those that are physical and those that are mental. Among the physical disability we work on, we have cerebral palsy, hydrocephalus, those with mental like autism, Down syndrome. So basically those are the cases we work with at Mukisa.
So in 2006, I started with a home visit program. I would go and visit children in their homes and make sure that they got therapy, but also talk to the parents and help them get the psychosocial support that they needed. And then 5 months later, I got a grant of €1,000, which helped me rent a building. And the building is the same one that we are in now in Lumbuja. And this building became like a drop-in center for moms.
Children with disabilities need love. Parents need hope. With the Mukisa providing for their social needs, their welfare needs, their finances sometimes, it really makes it a very great experience for me to see myself being part of that.
Now I'm with this child. She's a child of cerebral palsy. Cannot sit at the moment. Cannot crawl, and of course is not yet standing or walking. So what I'm doing, I'm working on the lower limbs. I'm doing some passive stretches to improve her joint range of movement. She used to be crying during this because they have been consistent coming for therapy. No longer cries so much during these exercises. So for the lower limbs, we need some weight bearing exercises like this is in squatting. This is a bit painful, but we need it to strengthen the trunk and improve the head neck control. We also do for her the half kneeling involving the upper limbs. Yeah, this is a bit stressing, but she needs it to strengthen the trunk, strengthen the limbs, and also have good neck control. Yeah, Shifa is really changing. She's also nutritional support and she's picking up well.
Uganda as a country, there are some places or districts where you find that they are not even getting the service we give here. They rely on the referral hospitals, but when they go to the referral hospitals, sometimes they don't get the people who work on the children, like the therapists, the social workers for the psychosocial support.
We do therapy, we do psychosocial support, we train the parents in different skills and just help them basically find appropriate ways of dealing with the situation of having a child with special needs. You see, the background is that in Uganda, most people believe that disability happens because you have been bewitched or it's punishment for sin or you must have done something wrong. And as a result, most of these parents are isolated and are feeling ashamed of their children. So getting them to Mukisa was a way of helping them meet other parents and then draw strength from that and find solutions together.
Living alone, the children having a disability, you find that this family is struggling with the knowledge, with the finances, because since the child needs a lot of time, your employer is not going to give you time to look after your child. So they end up being jobless. So with that, as we give a holistic service in Mukisa, I wish we can extend these services to different parts of Uganda who really need this service.
So we started with the 8 that I had picked up for the home visit program, and by the end of the first month we had 20, by the end of the first year we had over 100 children, and now we are supporting over 5,000 children at Mukisa, the center, but we also have outreach programs in around 9 districts. And what we do basically is medical care, therapy, education services, psychosocial support. We train parents in small income generating activities so that they can be able to support their families. And then we do a lot of advocacy and awareness programs.